Hi everyone. In this video, we show how to run a stochastic volatility model using the graphical user interface and the dataset provided in the GitHub repository. In this example, we use the dataset 33 sim stochastic volatility.csv to illustrate how the model works. First, go to the time series section and click on Stochastic Volatility Models. Then click on Browse and select the file 33 sim stochastic volatility CSV from the data sim folder. Once the dataset is loaded, you will see a preview of the data. The dataset should be organized as follows. The first column contains the dependent variable, followed by the independent variables. Next, set the number of MCMC iterations, along with the burn-in period and thinning parameter. You may then specify the prior hyperparameters if desired. These include the mean and standard deviation of the Gaussian prior for the level of log volatility, a positive real value controlling the scaling of the transformed log volatility, the shape and scale parameters of the beta prior for the transformed persistence parameter, and the coefficients governing the mean and standard deviation of the Gaussian prior for the regression parameters associated with the exogenous variables. However, this step is optional, since by default the GUI uses the standard prior settings from the StochVol package. Once these settings are defined, click Go. The app will generate the posterior graph of the stochastic volatility over time, including the posterior mean and the 95% credible interval. It will also provide posterior summaries for the parameters of the stochastic volatility process, as well as posterior summaries for the coefficients of the exogenous variables. In addition, the app will report posterior convergence diagnostics for all estimated parameters. First for the stochastic volatility parameters, and then for the exogenous regressors. Finally, you can download the posterior means, lower and upper 95% credible interval bounds for the stochastic volatility process, along with the posterior draws for the stochastic volatility parameters and regression coefficients as CSV files. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching.